So this is just a quick little video completing page 159, question 2 here. So part of an iron fence is shown below. The fence contains a number of identical S-shaped scrolls in a row along the top. So basically guys, we have two circles here that are sharing an internal tangent and two circles over here that are sharing an internal tangent as well. Yeah. So to avoid confusion, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw these two circles over here on the left hand side first, and I'm going to deal with their tangent. Then I'm going to draw the two on the right, and I'm going to deal with their tangent. So the radius for the circles are 30, so we can get those drawn straight away to start off the question anyway. Setting 30 on the compass. Drawing my first circle and drawing my center lines. Sorry, actually boys, we're going to have to draw all the circles together. So it's 260, 160, another 100, 260, that's my center for this circle over here. We can draw that circle in. Okay. Then to get my other two circles, I'm going to halve the distance between the two centers, which is 130. 130, which is there. And from that 130, I'm going to step 30 millimeters to the right. That gives me the center for this circle. And I'm going to step from the center again 30 millimeters to the left, and that will give me center for the second circle here. So that's all our circles set up so now. So now what we must do is construct an external tangent between these two circles. So when we're constructing external tangents, we add the radiuses of the two circles together. So it's going to be a radius 30 plus a radius 30, which gives me a radius 60. So it does not matter from which circle. So for these two, it doesn't matter which one of these two I draw the radius 60. Likewise over here for this tangent, it doesn't matter which one I draw the radius 60. First of all, I'm just going to deal with the left hand side to avoid confusion, okay? So we're going to radius 60 first of all. Drawing the circle here. This one. So that now is our construction circle, that big circle we have just drawn, okay? Next thing now we're going to do is we're going to join the centers, which we've already done. So we join the centers of our circle. Now we're going to bisect that line. We'll bisect the line, compass more than halfway, swing an arc above and below the line. Keep the same distance on the compass, go from the other side of the line, swing an arc above and below. That's that line now bisected. Then we need to draw a semicircle. Now in the book or in the question, my tangent is going this way. So I know my semicircle is going to have to be here at the bottom side of the question. So semicircle is going to start here. So around there. We now join from the center of the circle to where the semicircle touches the big construction circle we drew. So we join that. Where that line hits our original or small circle, that is the point of contact. Okay. In order to find the point of contact here, then in the second circle, we go parallel to that line we've just solved from the center of the circle here. That now is my other point of contact. Yeah. We can join our 2 points of contact. Join our 2 points of contact. And it says in the book that there's 45 degree here. So it's not a full circle, so it's a 45 degree line out this way to see where the circle stops, and a 45 degree this way here. So I'm going to darken in those circles now. That's why I done those 45s just there now, so I can darken in the circles so it'll stand out that bit better. So that's that one completed. Over here now is the exact same thing. So we need to add our 2 radius together to give us a radius 60. Now, we normally come on the bigger circle and draw our new radius. 2 circles are the same size, so in this question it doesn't matter which one we're picking. So I'm going to go radius 60. I'm going to go from this circle here, it'll fit the page, yeah, I'm going to go from this circle here, drawing my radius 60. Okay. Next thing we do now, once we have the radius 60 done, is we join the centers. That's already done for us. I've that done already to start off the question. Now we're going to bisect that line. So I'm bisecting that line. And next step is drawing our semicircle. Now be careful drawing the semicircle. We need to know what way the tangent is going. So the tangent is going this way. Okay, so it's going like this. So this time my semicircle then, so my semicircle is going to be on the bottom side here to get my point of contact here, and I can go parallel then up there. So semicircle is going to be on the bottom this time. Okay. Where the semicircle touches the big circle that I drew in the construction circle, we join from that point, from the center point out to there, where that line hits our original circle. That's our point of contact, and in order to get the point of contact on this circle, then we go parallel to that line we just found from the center of the circle. So parallel to this line, center this circle up to here. That's that point of contact. Join those 2. Then we just need to do our 45 degrees. So it's 45 degrees up here and 45 degrees. Anyways, 45 degrees there, 45 degrees there, and we can darken in that sections in of our circles. So it goes from here. Okay. And that's that question there then fully completed with our points of contact as well shown.